Good afternoon. Psalm 37, we're continuing on today, remembering that verse 4 said, He would give me the desires of my heart. And so I'm going to ask Soul if you would put your thoughts in language of what those desires would look and taste and see and smell, and listen, sound like on the earth. If you could put all that off to the side. And Spirit, this is for you, because I know that the desires of your heart are to bring a restored order to the earth. I bless you to commit your way to the Lord. It doesn't mean you're going to do it perfectly. It doesn't mean you're always going to be successful. But in your heart, commit. I will. Use your free will for committing to God and His ways. Trust also in Him. For some of us, that's a little more difficult than for others, depending on how we learned to trust when we were young, or if we learned to trust. But His promise is that if we commit to Him, and if we trust in Him, He will bring it to pass. Those desires of our heart that He Himself put there a long time ago, before He fashioned and formed us in our mother's womb. He will bring forth your righteousness as the light, and your justice as the noonday. What about if I don't feel righteous? My advantage is if I'm committing my way to the Lord, and I'm doing my best to trust in Him, that I have a breastplate of righteousness that Jesus paid the price for, so that when Father looks at me, He sees His Son. And He promises He'll bring justice. And when you think about the noonday, and you think about how bright it is and how far it shines, that's the imagery He wants you to have of the justice He wants to put into your life and around you. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for Him. It takes practice. It takes intentionality. It takes learning how to hold your thoughts captive. Do not fret because of him who prospers in his way, because of the man who brings wicked schemes to pass. So instead of focusing on the wicked ones and how they prosper and how they're doing fine and what they're getting away with and how unjust it is, shift. Commit. Regardless of what I see, I'm going to commit. I'm going to do my best to trust. And I'm going to choose to let my mind rest so that I can know your peace. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Do not fret. It only causes harm. It's a lot better use of our energy to do the things that we're instructed to do in these 4 verses than to fret and to look at what's wrong and to hold anger about it and to judge God for what we perceive He doesn't do about it. I bless you in this season to remind yourself Turn your head. Commit your way. Trust. Trust doesn't have anything to do with what it currently looks like, because we're not trusting that the circumstance will change. We're trusting in God, who doesn't change. Believe that He's going to come and bring your desires of your heart to pass. And rest. That perfect peace that passes all understanding. I bless you to enjoy that today. In Jesus' name.